Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. DOS here. We've got some news, some Bloodpoint codes. Let's get right into it. First off, I want to remind everyone that the next chapter with Cruce NV is launching next week for every platform but Switch. It'll be releasing on September 23rd. However, if you are on Switch, you unfortunately will have to wait a bit for your update. As you can see here, if you boot it up on Switch, you would have seen this message. Switch release schedule update. Due to changes in the platform certification process that are beyond our control for Switch titles, we've updated our releases schedule for Switch. Here's what it means for you as a Switch player. The Sinister Grace chapter will now release on September 25th. Future releases are expected to be available 2 days after other platforms. We will continue to fully support Switch with bug fix patches, but they will be combined into single release arriving after bug fix patch number 2. The above will result in periods of time where crossplay with other platforms is unavailable. Progression and access to characters and cosmetics will remain unchanged. Thank you for understanding, the Dead by Daylight team. And somebody had asked, does this mean that there's going to be support ending for Switch soon? And Behavior went ahead and confirmed that they do not currently have plans to make any other changes to their Switch support. This update is to the release schedule, only a reflection of the changes to platform certification progress. So any Switch players that are watching this video, you don't have to worry. As of right now, as of recording and posting of this video, there are no plans to end support for the Switch platform. You just have to wait 2 days following every single release now to get the new content. So for every other platform, whether it's Steam, Windows Store, Xbox, PlayStation, the Sinister Grace chapter will be releasing September 23rd. And then the Switch platform will be releasing September 25th. So to be clear, it'll be releasing Tuesday of next week as of filming and posting this video, and then Thursday of next week for the Switch platform. Now moving on from that, the Grimoire has been completed. Voting is done. The 6th and final verse has been completed. As you can see here, the Grimoire closes upon its macabre pedestal. For the 6th and final verse of this phase, you've chosen boldness in the face of peril as a survivor. As the killer, you've ruled that each sin is unique when delivering your divine punishment. Approach the Grimoire to receive a reward for your devotion. Thank you for voting, and stay tuned for the next phase, which begins at the end of this year. So, voting for it has ended. They might do some, revotes for parts of it, kind of like in the old choose your own adventure style, where you don't like the outcome of something, you can go back and vote for it. But we are now basically in the design phase, so we're going to be going on this journey of seeing how this killer and survivor are going to be designed together. But that's it. And as for the reward for devotion that they're talking about, it's actually a Bloodpoint code. It is using the code the Grimoire to redeem 1 million blood points in game. Now, as you can see there from DVD News at the bottom there, this code is valid until September 29th, 2025 at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So I will go ahead and show you how to redeem said Bloodpoint code towards the end of this video. But I did want to point out that some people are worried about the Grimoire killer and survivor. Again, I don't think this is set in stone. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a chance to revote at certain points. And I also want to clarify some things. I've been seeing a lot of misinformation with the Grimoire. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that this Grimoire chapter is next year's anniversary chapter. And that is actually not true. All that was stated from the PAX livestream was the Grimoire was a chapter for the next year. That could mean that it's a chapter that's coming out in any point in the next calendar. because we already have everything scheduled. We have everything scheduled up right until the anniversary for next year, the 10-year anniversary. And as far as I'm aware, the devs have not stated this is the actual anniversary chapter, but people have been saying that, oh, it is. They said it was. That is not the case. They said it was a chapter for the 10-year of Dead by Daylight. Because right now we're in the 9th year. So most likely this will probably come out towards the end of next year, maybe the beginning of 2027. But this is not something that is going to be coming out for the anniversary chapter. Mainly because as well, it's been stated by the developers multiple times that chapters typically take around 2 years to make. Because there's no way that they can design a killer and a survivor, design 3 perks for both of them, and then design a power for the killer within like 7-8 months. That's nowhere near enough time to get everything designed. So you do not need to panic. You do not need to worry. I'm more than certain the anniversary chapter next year is going to be something big, something huge, something awesome. But anyway, let's go ahead and head into Dead by Daylight so I can show you guys how to redeem this code, because it's been a bit since I've shown that. Okay, we are here in game. You can see we have this actual message here. The Grimoire Phase 1 finale. This message will automatically be deleted in 10 days. Grimoire closes upon its macabre pedestal. For the 6th and final verse of this phase, you chose boldness, 35.55% in the face of perils survivor. As a killer, you've ruled that each sin is unique, 57.99% when delivering your divine punishment. Approach the Grimoire to receive a reward for your devotion. Thank you for voting, and stay tuned for next phase, which begins at the end of the year. And it'll link you to a survey that you can go ahead and take. I'm assuming this is going to give you the Bloodpoint code, but we already know the code. If you want to take the survey, you can go ahead. You can click this in-game or scan the QR code. We're going to go ahead and input the code. What you're going to want to do is click the store tab right here. You can see right there at the bottom, you can see it says redeem. We're going to go in there, go into the text code, and we're going to type in the Grimoire. And you don't need to have capitals. It's not case sensitive. You just have to type in the Grimoire, all one word, and hit redeem. And there we go. 1 million blood points. That's going to be great for anybody who's saving up for V or the Crusade, since they were coming out in a Crossu. I keep saying the wrong thing, since they're going to be coming out on Tuesday. As you can see, I'm a bit poor on the blood points, but that's how you're going to redeem it. And a quick reminder to everybody, when the new chapter goes live, I highly recommend going into your bundles tab, going into chapter bundles, and there should be a page for Sinister Grace right here. You'll click it, it'll show everything that you get for it, and then you'll click the unlock button or purchase button, whatever's there, and it'll take you to a separate window on your platform store to purchase the content. Doing that will get you the extra cosmetics, but if you'd like, they will be original characters, so you will be able to purchase them with iridescent shards if you've got them saved up. You just won't get the extra cosmetics that are going to be available, which I believe is, I believe they're both chest pieces for the survivor and the killer. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today, everyone. I did get a few comments in my last video regarding who do you think the next license chapter is going to be. I will be letting that video simmer a tiny bit, see if there's any more comments that are left with some options. There were some pretty good ones, and I want to make a video talking about what I think is probably the most likely options between those choices, why I think so, and everything like that. But thank you all so much for commenting and the support. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, go ahead and leave that like if you like the video, subscribe so that you can have me in your feed, hopefully. Hit the bell icon so that you can get notified whenever a new video or even a live stream goes up. And comment down below, how excited are you for the Grimoire killer? And are you hoping that it goes off without a hitch, you know? But as always, hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Goodbye, everyone.